I want to share a powerful story about Joseph from the Bible. A tale that's not just about dreams and betrayal, but also about self-care and resilience. Imagine being sold into slavery by your own brothers. That's Joseph's reality. He was stripped of his coat, his identity, and thrust into a life of hardship in Egypt. But here's where self-care comes into play. In the midst of chaos, Joseph didn't let despair consume him. He focused on what he could control, his attitude and his work ethic. As a slave in Potiphar's house, he didn't wallow in self-pity. Instead, he excelled. He took care of himself by embracing his responsibilities, and that led to success. Potiphar noticed Joseph's hard work and promoted him. This was Joseph's first lesson in self-care, channeling his energy into productive actions. But then, things took a turn. Potiphar's wife falsely accused him, and he found himself in prison. It would have been easy to give up, but Joseph didn't. He took this time to reflect and grow. He cared for his mental health by interpreting dreams for fellow prisoners, finding purpose even in confinement. This was his second lesson, finding meaning in adversity. Eventually, Joseph's ability to interpret dreams reached Pharaoh, and he was called to help save Egypt from famine. Here's the kicker. Joseph didn't just rely on his talents. He had built a network of relationships during his trials. He had taken the time to connect with others, showing kindness and empathy, which ultimately opened doors for him. Self-care isn't just about the individual. It's about how we relate to others. When Joseph finally reunited with his brothers, he didn't seek revenge. Instead, he showed compassion. He understood the importance of forgiveness and healing, both for himself and for them. This is the essence of self-care, nurturing our hearts, letting go of grudges, and embracing love. Joseph's journey teaches us that self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about resilience, finding purpose in pain, and building connections. In our own lives, we can take a page from Joseph's story. When faced with challenges, let's focus on what we can control, nurture our relationships, and practice forgiveness. That's how we truly care for ourselves and others.